At this time, I was told that the Vikings that the call and look, the Carolina Panthers are quarterback desperate. My guess is they're calling everybody with a veteran quality quarterback, right? So like I'm not trying to vet. Well, did Carolina call this team and that team and the Vikings? I was just told by multiple sources that the Vikings had gotten a call.
Let's get it. Carolina Panthers, come on down. Welcome to Norse News, where we talk all things Minnesota Vikings, and I throw my 2 cents in on the daily. Now let's get this straight. Let's make sure that we're completely clear. They called Minnesota to inquire about Kirk Cousins, and the call didn't go anywhere. So all you Kirk lovers out there, you can breathe another day. But this is just the first of many. You know what? Let's throw our Vikings GM hat on. All right. Looks like we're going to be talking a little Kirk Cousins trade again. Judd Zulgad heard from multiple sources that the Panthers called about Kirk Cousins, and the talks, for now, have gone nowhere. Now, it doesn't make sense for Minnesota to jump all on getting rid of Kirk as of right now, considering that that's the first call. I mean, it wouldn't be good business practice to just up and take the first call unless they offered you something that was absolutely ridiculous, which by all accounts they obviously didn't, because he is still a Viking, and the reports are saying that nothing came of this call. Now, you know, teams call all the time about different players, you know, as Judd said. So, is this ridiculous? No, it's not ridiculous. It's just another normal day. But as we get closer to the scouting combine, that's when trade rumors really kick up every single year. That's when teams are able to talk in person to each other, their GMs, their staffs, all that good stuff. So there's going to be a lot more of this team called, that team called. Hey there, if you want to hear more opinions from me, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell. When I upload new videos, you'll be the first to know. There is a possibility that Kirk Cousins won't be our quarterback next year. With that being said, what would we take for Kirk Cousins in trade value? Well, from the Panthers specifically, I think that you have to entertain the idea that if the Panthers were to offer, which of course they obviously wouldn't start with the 6th pick overall, that would have to most likely be negotiated upon, but if they were to offer up the 6th overall pick for Kirk Cousins, would the Vikings and Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell start kind of, okay, our ears are open? The Carolina Panthers are missing both their 2nd and 3rd round picks from previous trades. So this year they have the 6th overall pick in round 1, of course, and then round 4 or 5, or there's 2 in the 5th round, and then 1 in the 6th round. So was it possible that Carolina offered up the 4th round pick for Kirk Cousins or later? If so, then the Vikings and Kwesi have every reason to just up and click. They also could have been just seeing the temperature in the air, since Kirk has now decided that he's not going to take a pay cut. So anyway, the Panthers do have all of their picks next year except for their 6th round, which doesn't matter really in our case, because we're looking for 1st, 2nd, 3rd round picks. Would you be willing to trade Kirk Cousins for a 1st round pick next year and possibly a 4th round pick this year? I think the 4th round pick this year is just too low this year. We need something a little more spicy. As you heard from Judd Zulgad, the Carolina Panthers are a desperate team. They do have a $20 million cap hit with their current quarterback, with Sam Darnold. Would they be willing to trade the 6th overall pick and Sam Darnold for Kirk Cousins, as well as some more draft capital? Would you, as fans, be interested in doing that? Leave your comments in the section below. Let's have a talk about this, because shit's getting real. What we do know is this. Yes, the Carolina Panthers talked to the Vikings about Kirk Cousins, but no, they don't have enough that the Vikings are interested in to get a deal done right away. So it also could be that there's no real incentive to trade him right now because there's only one inquiry and his value is just getting heated up. So should the Vikings trade Kirk Cousins to the Carolina Panthers for the 6th overall pick? Leave your comments in the section below. And until next time, Skol, my brothers and sisters.